Hey, 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 Sonja here from Success Fitness. Thanks for tuning in to our channel today. And today's class is going to be a stretch and core. So are you ready for that? Let's get right into it. Make sure you have water and a mat. That's all we really need today. How great is that? So let's have a seat on the floor. We're going to pull that belly button slightly in, hands slide back behind your knees. We're going to lean back until you feel, you still have a straight spine, but you want to feel the belly button sort of catching and your core doing the work. We're going to do a cow here just to warm up the spine and get the core warmed up and going, okay? Exhale, round, inhale, arch. Exhale, round, inhale, arch. Exhale, 3, inhale, arch. And again, 4, and arch. Keep going. 5, and arch. 6, and arch. Keep going. 7, come on, we're going to do 10 of them. Stay with me. 8, just warming up here. Last 2, 9. One more, 10, and release. Good, let's hold it right here. Relax the shoulders down and back. We're going to lean back again. And this time I want you to go a little bit further, okay? So when you're going further, I want you to feel the core engaging, stabilizing, and helping the lower back to support. You want to sit on the meaty part of your bum, relax those shoulders down and back. Keep your head in neutral, so just looking in front of you, not up, okay? Hands come out of the equation. And let's pump them up and down, nice and fast. We're going to do this for 1 whole minute, okay? So in Pilates, which we're not doing today, but in Pilates, we have a good little breathing pattern that we add here. And we're going to do a 1, 2, 3, 4, inhale. And then you do a 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale. And this is what it would sound like in Pilates. Now, try it. You're at home, nobody's watching you. And you can feel the difference when you're doing the pumping and that nice sharp exhale. How the core has to tighten, 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 okay? Are you feeling this? Keep going. 4, and out, and 3, and out. Good work. 2 more, 1 more, and release. Woo, let's hold it right here. Let's give yourself a little rotation. Look over your shoulder, stretching out through that spine. Let's go over to the other side, stretching through the spine. Good work. Let's take it back to the center. Let's move it over onto the front. I would like you to lie down on your belly here. We're going to take our hands right beneath your shoulders. We're going to point those toes back. Retract the shoulders down your spine, okay? What we want to do is move a little bit into that lower back and also into your shoulders. So we're going to do it, I call it a lazy push-up. So your head's going to look down towards the mat. You're going to take a deep breath in. On the exhale, we're going to lift and inhale down. And again, lift and inhale down. Notice I don't go super high. It's not a cobra like yoga. It's sort of a cheating push-up, okay? So you're pushing from the arms, keep going, and release, keep it going, and release. Let's give me 4 more. Try not to squeeze your bum too tight, okay? Loosen up those glutes. And again, 3, and release. Let's do 2 more, and release. 1 more time. Exhale, lift, and release. Good. Let's give yourself a little stretch going into your child's pose. And it is a stretch and core class. So we're kind of mixing them up a little bit. From here, we're going to lay back down on your belly. This time, your arms fully extend out in front of you. We're going to have one arm staying extended. The other arm is going to bend, and you're going to lay your forehead on top of the arm. So just to sort of get an idea on what I'm trying to do here, you're going to take your opposite arm, the one that's extended, with your opposite leg, and all we're going to do is we're going to lift it, and we're going to hold it there for 30 seconds. So rest your forehead on your forearm. Ready, set, and lift it up. If you're a little bit more advanced than that, you can lift your head off that arm and work just a tiny bit harder, right? But don't force this to the point that you feel any discomfort. Lifting that arm, lifting that leg. Keep going, there's 10 seconds. We're going to keep holding it here. Keep holding it here. You might feel this in your hamstring, the back of the leg. You might feel it in your glute, your lower back. Lift up arms. You're going to feel it in the rear of that shoulder. 10 more seconds. You're so close. Keep holding it. Keep holding it for 4, 3, 2, and release. Let's switch to the other side. Opposite arm, opposite leg extends. Lifting it back up for 30 seconds. Ready? And lift and hold. Hold it right here. Your head rests down on your forehead, your forearm, right? Keep holding it. Keep that head in that nice neutral position. Keep holding it. Good work. Keep holding it, right? So posturally and strength-wise, if your arm is not quite as high or your leg's not quite as high, totally fine. Do what you can. We don't want to get hurt doing these things. 4, 3, 2, and releasing it back down. Great job. Let's come all the way back up into that child's pose. Give your lower back a little breather. Give your hips a little breather. Wiggle it around a little bit, okay? Shoulders down and back. Always think about your posture. We're going to come all the way back up, and this time we're going to lay on one side. So we're going to start on this one side. We're going to come right down. Let's start on your hand, but if your wrists are not very strong, then maybe come down on the elbow, okay? So hold it right here. We're going to have our legs extended, and we're going to shift your weight back a little bit. So I want you to almost sit on that back butt cheek, okay? So we're going to sit back a little bit, supporting yourself with that bottom hand, and we're going to take this arm up, and we're going to pull your knee in towards the elbow. Ready? We're going to pull it in. 1, and again, 2, and again, 3, and again, 4. Perfect. Exhale out. 5. Good. 6, 7, 8, 9. One more time. And 10. If this bothers your hip, you can also take a little towel underneath it. But also remember that I want you to shift more into that glute when we're doing this. All right? We're going to stay on this hand. We're going to pivot you up into a side plank. So we're going to feel this into the bottom of the abdominals on your bottom half, the obliques. We're going to get this arm up again, and this time we're going to lift your leg up at the same time that we're going to take those hands, and we're going to reach for the knee. Okay, ready? 1, and again, 2, good work, 3, yes, 4, now that leg that's on the bottom, 5, that hip is working hard, 6, exhale out, 7, and again, 8, let's do 2 more of these, 9, 1 more of these, 10, good, and release. We're going to come to the front. Let's take that wrist and just rotating it around, give it a little breather. We're not quite done with those wrists, okay? And then rolling it the other way. Let's get your hands underneath your shoulders. We're going to come back. So the leg that you just worked was the top leg, which in my case is the left. So whichever one was your left leg, remember that, okay? So we're going to go into a plank position. That left leg we just worked is going to go to the outside, mountain climber, to the center, mountain climber, then to the opposite elbow, mountain climber. Okay, let's try that 10 times. Ready, and go. Out, center, elbow 1. Out, center, elbow 2. Out, center, elbow 3. Out, center, elbow 4. Out, center, elbow 5. Keep going. Out, center, elbow 6. Out, center, elbow 7. 8. Good. 9. Awesome. 1 more. And 10. Good. Let's give yourself a little breather. The opposite leg that we're not working is still working, right? We're not quite done here. We're going to come back up on all fours. That leg that you just worked is going to, well, it's actually the opposite leg that you feel like you're working. We're going to hinge forward, a push-up position. That leg comes up. Hands go a little bit closer. We're going to do a tricep push-up for 5. Ready? Down we go. 5, 3, 2, 1. And release. Back into your child's pose. Arms extended. Give yourself a nice long stretch through those lats. We got to do the other side. So let's take it over. Do the opposite side. We're going to come right down into a side lying oblique crunch. So from this position, we're going to lift up. We're going to stay on your knee. And once we're up there, we're also going to go onto the hand. So we're going to lift it up, hold it right here. Arm extends. We're going to pull those, the leg up with the hand reaching, no, the elbow pulling to the knee. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Keep those hips lifted. 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. And 10. Good work. Loosen that wrist up a little bit. We're going to lift it back up into your side plank. And we're going to this time lift your leg up and down, reaching that arm up. Ready? And go. 1, 2. Good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good work. So the very first one, I adjusted a little bit. The first time we did it on the elbow, and we did it from here. Okay, I just made it a little bit harder. I just realized that. Okay, we're going to go back to the front. Hands go right underneath your shoulders. We're going to go into those mountain climbers. We're going to go wide, center, and in. And again, we're working this time your right leg. All right? So let's hold it right here. Legs go back. Ready? 10 times. Wide. 1, center, elbow. 2, wide, center, elbow. 3, wide, center, elbow. And again. 4. And again. 5. And again. 6. And again. 7. Good work. 8. Whoo. Hot, hot, hot. 9. One more each. 10. Oh, yes. And release. Sitting back on those heels, arms extended. We're not quite yet done here. One more set of tricep push-ups. Forward we go. Hands right underneath your shoulders. Opposite leg extends. Tricep push-ups for 5. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. We're going to sit right back in those heels. Arms extended. Let your head go. Give yourself a nice long stretch. All right, you deserve some water here. So grab some water. Refresh yourself a little bit here. Whew. Good work. I know you're right there. Give me 1 second here. There I am. It keeps going into my sleep mode, and then I don't know where I'm at. It's all good though. I didn't lose you, and you didn't lose me there. I lost you. I didn't see anything. Okay, we're gonna go into your boat pose. So let's go onto your bum, and we're gonna lean back. So we're gonna have our hands sliding behind those knees, retract those shoulders down and back. We're gonna lean back until we feel that core engaging. All right, so shoulders retract back. When you're ready, we're gonna take 1 foot at a time off the ground. You want to be again on the meaty part of your bum, okay? We don't want to be right in that lower back. That doesn't feel good. And if you need like a towel or block, that might help as well. Let's hold it right here. Shoulders retract down. Open up through the chest. Let's make this a little bit harder, okay? Hands out of the way. Hold it. 30 seconds. You can do this. If this is too hard, get those hands back behind those knees, okay? Let's hold it. Let's hold it. Don't let go. Stay with me. Breathe through it, right? How strong is that mind, right? It's all about mind over matter. It's amazing what we can do when we have a mindset and we just take it that one extra little bit. Keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, oh! Open up the chest. So if you feel this all across that lower back, be gentle there. Don't hold it as long. Take those hands behind those knees and adjust it to what you need, okay? Rolling the shoulders down and back. We're going to go back to that position. Back we go. This time, we're going to take those hands just in front, and we're going to start with alternating, pulling those knees in. Ready? One knee pulls in and extend. Other leg pulls in and extend. So we're just going to get into shoulders to the knee. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Coming all the way back up. Good work. We're going to straighten one leg out. We're going to cross the other leg over. And we're going to hug that knee in nice and snug. Hand goes behind you. We're going to rotate your torso, looking over your shoulder. Take a deep breath in and exhaling it out. Excellent work. We're going to take it to the other side. Cross the other leg over, hugging that knee in. Hand goes behind to support. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Awesome work. And release. Good job. If you jumped into this class a little bit late, welcome. I'm Sonja from Success Fitness. Thank you for coming to my channel. We're not done yet though. So we're going to go into a crunch elbow taps. Okay, apparently Sonja just had a brain fart. Okay. Oh. Now I know what it is. Sorry about that. Hands go behind your ears. You gotta laugh at yourself when you make mistakes. Hands go behind your ears. We're gonna lift it up. So what I want you to do is belly button pulls in, come right into it, lifting it up into that crunch position. Elbows come out to the side. I want you to lift as high as you can here. Hold it. And we're gonna alternate tapping one elbow to the floor, back to the center, then over to the other side, and back to the center. What I don't want you to do is let this go, right? So we're gonna stay in this crunch position, and your hands are supporting your head and your neck. Ready? 1, center. 2, center. Rotate into it. 3, center. 4, 5. Good thing I have my cheat sheet. 6, 7, 8. Keep going. 9, 10. Go, go, go. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, oh yes, 16, 17, 18, last 2, oh yeah, 1 more, and 20, and release. Good, pull those knees into your chest, give yourself a nice little stretch, hugging those knees in, rocking it out. Whew. Okay, we're going to move back to the front, back to your plank. On your hands and on your toes. So we want your back nice and flat. Ready? Lifting it up. Let's hold it right here. Now, if you can, lift one leg up. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, release it. Other leg up. 4, 3, 2, release it. One arm up. 4, 3, 2, release it. Other side. 4, 3, 2, release it. Hold it. Can you do one arm? Opposite leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, release. To the other side, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and release. Whew. All right, let's roll our shoulders out. You're doing a fantastic job. I always like to tease, right? It's all the things I can't do, and I want to see who can do them. Nice roll to the shoulders. Good work. Keep rolling it 2 more times. And 1. Perfect. We're going to stay on all fours, what we just did, but we're going to take your elbow to the knee. So we're going to start with one side. So from this side, I'm going to start with my right leg and my left arm. We're going to extend it, kind of what we just did with the plank, but we're going to have the knee down, and we're going to pull your knee and elbow together and apart. Okay, let's go again. 2, and extend. 3, and extend. 4, and extend. Keep your head in neutral. 5, Good. Exhale, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Hold it right here. We're going to take that arm that has been supporting us and we're going to thread it through. So we're going to thread it underneath. We're going to come right down onto the shoulder and then come right back out of it and rotate 1. Okay? And again, down we go 2 and up we go. And again, down we go 3 and up we go. And again, 4 and lift. 5 and lift. 6 and rotate. Good. 7 and lift. 8 and lift. 2 more. And lift. Last time. And lift and release. Good. Rotate those wrists around. We're going to have to do the other side. So we're going to go right back on all fours. This time that same that we just threaded down is now going to extend. Opposite leg is going to extend. Okay, so opposite arm, opposite leg, ready, and pull. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale when you go down to the center. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. And 10. And releasing it. Opposite arm that we were resting on is going to do threading the needle. So we're going to take it right under, palm is up, slide it under, tap to the shoulder, coming all the way back out of it, rotate that torso 1. And again, rotate 2, and up. Rotate 3, and up. 4, and up. 5, and up. 6, don't forget to breathe. 7, 8, 9, last one, 10, and release. Good work. All right, back over onto your back. How are we feeling? Are you doing good? We're going to go right back, lying on your back, pelvic tucked in. So what I really want you to do is set up the core as soon as you lie back down, right? So belly button pulls in. It's like somebody punches your stomach and we pull it down. So that pelvic pulls down, tilts a little bit. You want to feel all your spinal discs push down as much as you can towards the floor. Okay? Hands go behind your ears. We're going to lift your head in a crunch position. Both legs go up towards the ceiling. And what I'd like you to do is you're going to bend your left leg, just slightly. So your knee comes just slightly in, and we're going to lead with the opposite shoulder, your right shoulder, to go to that knee. So we're going to hold it right here, and we're going to come over it for 20 counts, okay? Ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Think more shoulder, 5 to knee, and again, 6, 7, 8, 9, we're not there yet, come on, 10, 11, 12, keep going, 13, 14, 15, 16, one more, 17, 18, last 2, 19, and 20. Let's rest it down for a second. Bend the opposite leg. We're going to go to the opposite side. Ready, set, and go. 1. Rotate that shoulder into it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How's that core? Can feel mine. 10. Nice and warm in there. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good job. 16, 17, 18, last 2. Ooh, one more. And 20. Oh yes, extend those arms and legs, give your core a nice little stretch. Should feel nice and warm there. Oh, good work. We're gonna bend your right leg in. Again, pelvic is tucked in. This leg is actually gonna help your lower back a little bit here, okay? So arms stay extended, pelvic tucked in, and we're gonna come up into a crunch position, and we're gonna lift your leg, reaching for it. 1, and again. 2, and again. 3. If that hurts your neck, 4, hold it right here, right? Don't lift your head with it. 5, exhale out. 6, 7, 3 more. 8, 2 more. 9, last one. Ooh, and 10, good. Let's switch to the other side. Opposite leg extended. Arms are still straight, pelvic tucked in. Don't let it all arch, right? So pull that belly button in towards the spine. Ready? And lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if your hips pop, 6, maybe try to go less low, right? Like don't go as low. 2 more. 1 more. And release. Good work. We're going to hold it right here. We're going to spread those feet out a little bit and those knees out a little bit. Your arms are going to come laterally out to the shoulders. And we're going to drop both knees over to one side. You're going to notice that they're a little bit staggered. Okay, so we're going to stagger them over. We're going to feel a little stretch to the lower back and hips. And then we're going to take it over to the other side. Hold it. And again, switch. Use your core when you're switching, okay? Switching it over. 3. Switching it over. 4. Switching it over. 5. And again, switching it over. 6. And again, 7. Good. We're going to do 3 more. And again, 8. 9. And 10. Good job. Hope you're feeling great here. We're going to take it over on all fours, and we're going to drop our hips down. We're going to separate those knees, big toes together. We're going to slide right back into that child's pose. Arms fully extended. Give yourself a nice deep breath in. Just allowing the body to extend and stretch. Forehead to the mat. We're going to walk our hands over to one side into that C shape. So your top hand, so in my case this will be my right arm, that one is really reaching away, where my left hand is just my supporting hand. We're going to take it over to the other side. Same thing. This time my right hand is supporting, it's my left arm I want to reach, right? So if you were here for my other classes in the past few days, you should be feeling some of those muscles that we worked. Holding it. Nice deep breathing. Good job. Back to the center. We're going to take those knees back together. We're going to slowly lower your hips down. Roll those shoulders down your spine into that up dog. Don't force it. Listen to your body. Let's hold it right here. We're going to look over your shoulder. And back to the center. And looking over the shoulder. And back to the center. And right back up on all fours. We're going to keep our hands right underneath your shoulders. We're going to go into a pigeon pose. This one's a little tough one to get into. I want you to take your heel. So one leg is going to extend. That heel is going right to that hip flexor. Okay? We're going to lower it down. And we're going to straighten this leg back. But the knee is going to come out to the side a little bit further. So we're going to start with the king pigeon. So we're just going to hold it right here. Keep your upper body nice and extended. And we're just stretching in that outer hip. So in my case, this would be the right hip that I'm trying to stretch into. When you play around a little bit with your knee, you're going to find where it feels most comfortable for you. If this is not a comfortable position for your knees, please don't do this one. You could do a figure 4 type stretch. You can do a seated type stretch instead. Let's come right down to the elbows. Let's hold it right here, head in neutral. If you can take it one step further, arms extend fully, coming right down to the mat. Good job. From here, we're going to come all the way back up. And of course, we're going to do the other side, right? So we're going to go back up on all fours. We're going to go to the opposite leg. So this leg extends. This heel goes right into the hip. Leg extends. That knee comes out. Again, if you angle it out a little bit more, we might get a little deeper stretch in that hip. Hold it right here. Nice and upright to start. King pigeon, shoulders down and back. Let's drop to the elbows. Let's hold it right here. Feel the stretch. Let's stretch those arms in front. Head going right down. Let's hold it. Nice deep breath in. And exhaling it out. Good job. Let's come all the way back up on all fours. We're going to switch back to the other leg. We're going to come into a lunge position. We call it the Spider-Man lunge because we go to the inside of that foot. We're going to soften those elbows. We're going to try to get into that hip flexor, okay? So soften it right up and come down as low as you can. That leg that's bent, I want you to pull that knee towards your shoulder. If you can go further than this, tuck your back toe under, lifting the knee and holding it from here. Soften those elbows. If you can come right down on the elbows, you can come right down on the elbows. Okay? So that's up to you. Do what you can here. Hold it, hold it, hold it. There's a difference between working on your flexibility and just simply stretching. So when we're just stretching and release, I'm going to come back up on all fours. We're going to switch to the other side. When we're just stretching, we hold maybe a stretch for 15 seconds, okay? Maybe 30. Hold it. We're going to soften those elbows. Push that knee towards your shoulder. Let that back leg come back there. Lower yourself into it. Hold it. If you can, take the knee right off the ground or just hold it right here. So a stretch is just something that we do to kind of, get a little bit limber, maybe move the body around a little bit. Maybe somebody can't stretch very long yet, so we're just stretching. If we want to gain flexibility, we would need to hold a stretch a lot longer than just 15 seconds or 30 seconds. So that's where we need to address the length of the stretch. So we might hold a stretch for a minute, 3 minutes. Some people even for 5 minutes. So you literally would stay in that one stretch for the extended period of time. And as we're doing that, it's actually kind of nice because we're kind of mentally, mindfully stretching into those muscles. And versus just quickly stretching one thing and the other. So being more mindful with the stretching, meditating into that stretch, relaxing into that stretch, and you'll feel it kind of give a little bit more. But after 15 to 30 seconds, that's not going to happen. Hands go behind. We're going to open the chest, so squeeze the shoulder blades together, and we're going to lift those hands slightly away from that lower back. Nice deep breathing. Relax those shoulders down. Again, we want to press those hands down towards the feet. Open up the chest, heart to the sun. We're going to roll those shoulders out. Good work. Good. From there, we're going to come forward. We're going to roll it up. So I want you just to tuck your toes under. Let's hold it here for a second. And we're going to come with your hips up, but we're going to stay forward. So we're just going to lift it up. And while we're in this forward fold position, I want you to step those feet a little bit wider apart. All right? We're going to take both hands down to the mat. So if you're not quite sure what I'm doing, look up at me and take a look. We're going to let your head go. We're going to let those legs go. Press into the heels. We don't want to have any stress to the knees. We're going to keep one hand on the mat, and we're going to take the other arm, reaching it up to the ceiling. Hold it right here, looking up towards the thumb. And let's take it down over to the other side. And again, back down. Let's do a couple more. And back down. One more. back down. One more each. Why not? It feels good, right? It feels good to move the body around. Last one. And releasing it right here. We're going to soften those knees a little bit. We're going to take our hands on top of those knees and we're going to come halfway up, right? And all we're doing here is we're just taking our time to coming all the way up into that full stretch position again, right? So give your body some time. We've been down here for a bit, rolling the whole spine all the way up into that standing position. Rolling those shoulders down and back. We're going to walk those feet back together. We're going to take one leg behind you, holding on to your foot, pulling that knee slightly back. So I'm not sure if you can see me, because I'm probably too close to the camera. And we're going to push your foot into the hand and opening up the shoulder. Let's hold it right here. Squeeze your butt cheeks. When we're squeezing those butt cheeks, we can really intensify that stretch for the quad. Good job. We're going to release it down. Let's go to the other side. And again, I always suggest if you can do more stretching after the class is over, please do so. Again, open up the shoulder, holding it right here. Press that pelvic forward. Squeeze your bum. Inhale and exhale into it. Feels so good, right? Feels so good to do this. We're going to hold it right here. And what I'd like you to do is we're going to open up the chest. You can do this standing as you like. Open it up, open up, open up. Squeeze those shoulder blades and let's hug your arms in. And I want you to really reach them far back there. So really like you're trying to walk those fingertips together and touching each side, each hand. Keep holding it. Give yourself a nice big hug. Congratulate yourself. Nice deep breath in. Exhaling it out. And releasing it, roll those shoulders out. And you've done it again. Good job. You did amazing. Thank you again for coming. My name is Sonja from Success Fitness. Really appreciate that you're doing my classes. Like our YouTube channel, and that way you always know when there's up and new coming things as we're continuing adding more stuff on our playlist. So I have another class coming today at 12 o'clock, and that one is a full body conditioning with dumbbells. If you're doing this one and that one, good on you. If you're doing one or the other, that's excellent. So mix and match them as you go, because we're creating this nice, great library of workouts for you. All right. Thank you again. Have a fantastic day. And thanks to Royal Roads University Recreation Center for sponsoring our classes. And for all you people that have come to my classes, being able to still be fit and healthy with me. All right. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic day.